Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swamini Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurumilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandegam Sri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namo Sute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavani Sri Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhi Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest knowledge and the topmost knowledge, Pavitram Uttamam. So in Bhagavad Gita, we are in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We are going to finish Krishna's instructions in the 6th chapter up to sloka number 32. Starting from from first sloka to 32 slokas, Krishna is teaching us how to control our mind, Dhyana Yoga. Of course, Krishna started answering Arjuna's question in the 5th chapter, first sloka. So then in the entire 5th chapter, Krishna gave the knowledge. So then also in the entire 6th chapter, another 32 slokas. So Krishna is teaching continuously. Then again Arjuna is going to ask question, again Krishna is going to answer. So that way we are understanding like so much of knowledge, especially in the 5th chapter. Every sloka was full of knowledge we understood. For Arjuna's question, Krishna answered very, very elaborately. But one important point we understood that is Sannyasastu Mahabaho Dukkhamaptumayo Gataha. That's what Krishna said. If anyone who is not following the process of yoga, so there is ayoga. Yoga, ayoga. So ayogataha. Ayogataha means one who is not following this yoga. So what it means by following yoga? That is chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That's it. In very simple terms, easy to understand way. So if one is not chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, that's it, Ayogataka. We know that in the 3rd chapter, in the Karma Yoga, when Krishna refers to yoga, so that means just doing our duty without expecting any results. So that's what is called yoga. Karma Yogena Yogina. But when can we do that? When can we work without expecting results? Only when we work for Krishna. Only when we are attached to Krishna. And for that reason, this chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is important. So this is very much needed. Because that is the way our mind is going to be focused only on Krishna. So that's why Krishna is referring to this chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, focusing our mind on the transcendental sound vibration as yoga. So ayoga means one who is not doing that. And one who just one who tries to simply give up the actions, thinking that that way he will not get any reactions. So Krishna is teaching us that sannyasastu mahabaho, O mighty arm. So anyone who just renounces the activities sannyasastu mahabaho dukkhamaptum ayogataha. So he will get dukkha, distress, dukkhamaptum ayogata. Whereas yoga yukto, dukkha means distress. Whereas yoga yukto, so instead of ayogataga, if one is yoga yukto, munir brahma nachirena adhigacchati. So he will achieve Brahman, that Muni, that sage who is engaged in my devotional service. So that means chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, focusing his mind on me. So he will attain the Brahman. So that is the Supreme Lord, that is the Goloka, without any delay. Nachirena adhigacchati. Even though when we studied, sometimes Krishna says that Aneka Janma, then Bahunam Janma, it looks like we have to take several births to go to Goloka. But many times Krishna is also saying that without any delay, Nachirena, Achirena. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So that way, if we are focused on in serving Krishna, then it doesn't matter how many births, how many more births we are going to take to go to Goloka. Because our mind is focused only on Krishna. So, even if we take another birth in this material world, or even if we take Aneka Janma, many more births in this material world, we are not going to be focusing our mind on the material sense objects. So then let Krishna decide when to go, when it's a good time for us to go to Goloka. So that's why Sukla Krishna Gati Hete Jagattaga Sasvate Mati. Ekaya Yati Anavritam Anyaya Vattate. So there are two ways. So one way, if we go, we'll go to Goloka. We will not come back. Another way, we'll again come back. This is only for yogis, not for everyone else. But Krishna is saying that Tasmat Sarvesu Kalesu. So you always remember me, Yoga Yukto Bhavarja. Tasmat Sarvesu Kalesu Yoga Yukto Bhavarja. Because Naite Sriti Parthanyanan Yogi Mukhyati Kaschana. A yogi, a devotee who is focusing his mind only on Krishna, he is, after knowing these two ways of going, so that is Sukla Krishna Gati Hete. So, Naite Sriti, Partha Jnanan, Yogi Mukhyati Kaschana. So, a yogi having this knowledge, so he is not bewildered. So, because he is focused only on Krishna. So, when our mind is focused only on Krishna, so even if we take another material body, we are going to serve Krishna only. So that way we will leave everything to Krishna about when to take us to Goloka. Krishna takes care of us very, very well. When it's the time for us to go to Goloka, Krishna is going to take us. And once we go to Goloka, that's it. We are not going to come back to this material world at all. We are going to enjoy there forever. Permanent, blissful life. Materialistic people, they call themselves that they know everything, and they may not believe, they will not believe in all these things. And when we talk, they think that we don't have knowledge. But in reality, the opposite is very much true. Because they don't have any knowledge. So that's why Krishna is saying that they are Alpa Buddha, Alpa Buddhi. So that's what. So they don't have knowledge. Mandus. So that's what Krishna is saying. So that way, we need to have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so we have very sharp intelligence. And we know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead without any doubt. And that way we know that this material body is simply made up of matter. Like any machine, it works. We can make a machine, robot, we can make it and it works. We can program it. And now these days, the word, like the phrase, like artificial intelligence, correct? So that is very, very famous. Everybody talks about artificial intelligence. When they don't even have real intelligence, they're talking about artificial intelligence. That is a big nonsense. So what we call it as intelligence is completely wrong. We don't even understand what really intelligence means. The intelligence, what we can get, it has to come from Krishna only, Buddhi Yogam. So Krishna is saying, Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. So I give the intelligence. That's what Krishna is teaching us there. If one has intelligence, means he should not be attached to material sense objects. So then only, that is what called intelligence. So that way, we need to have the natural intelligence, the real intelligence. So that should come from Krishna. And that can come from Krishna only if we love Krishna, if we focus our mind on Krishna, if we render devotional service unto Krishna with love and devotion, then only we can get that intelligence. That intelligence will come. So that means only when we are connected with Krishna. Because Nasti Buddhi Ayuktasya. So when we are not connected with Krishna, our intelligence is lost. We will not have intelligence. Nasti Buddhi Ayuktasya. So we have to be connected with Krishna, so then we will have intelligence. So that way, we are extremely fortunate that every day we are getting ourselves connected with Krishna. Even sometimes it gets late for me to start the Bhagavad Gita class, but still all of us are here studying Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise also, Krishna has arranged this YouTube recordings, so that also we can go on and listen to that. So that way, Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge. We are constantly connected with Krishna. We know without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and our mind is focused only on Krishna, only on Krishna. That's what Mam Ek. So Mam Ek, only unto me. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So that way, when we focus our mind only on Krishna based on the science of Bhagavad Gita, so that means we will be able to continuously get intelligence from Krishna. So that means we are constantly connected with Krishna. So that is needed. If you forget Krishna, then that's it. Then it's a problem. So that's why we should never forget Krishna. And we are not going to forget Krishna, because Krishna, we already know. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge we know. We are getting. And also, Arjuna himself is asking Krishna that he is going to ask in the 6th chapter we are going to study. So one who is not performing, one who is not following, who is a devotee, what is going to happen to him? He is not going to meet with any destruction. We already studied. A few days ago, I was just referring to those slokas. So that way, that applies very much to us. We are not going to go away from Krishna. Krishna is not going to let us go away from Krishna, because we are getting this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So this knowledge is the lamp of knowledge which destroys the darkness of ignorance, because Krishna is seated in our heart and he gives us the knowledge. So that's very important. We are getting this knowledge because Krishna is giving us this knowledge. And we are not getting disturbed by anything in this material world because we are attached to only Krishna. Because there is nothing there for us to accomplish in this material world other than simply pleasing Krishna by rendering devotional service unto him, by spreading this message, this Bhagavad Gita, and identify devotees and everywhere spread Krishna's message. That's it. So if we keep our life very busy in that way, then we will be able to see a lot of progress. So in our family, so everywhere, whatever we do, everything, we know we will do it rightly. That's what is very important. So over a period of time, this will definitely happen. It's already happening, but over a period of time, it will become 100% that will not fall down. So that's what we are understanding. So Krishna is teaching Bhagavad Gita very clearly that, like, Kaunteya pratijani name bhaktaga pranashyati. What else we need? Krishna is asking Arjuna to go and declare it boldly to everyone that my devotee never perishes. So Kaunteya pratijani name bhaktaga pranashyati. When we claim that we are Krishna's devotees, then what else more we need? We are not going to perish. We are not going to leave Krishna consciousness. So we will make use of this and we will understand this Bhagavad Gita fully and we'll follow Krishna's instructions. We are already doing it, we are following, and we need to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra very, very sincerely. So that is the only way. So that practice is very much important. That way we will be able to elevate ourselves. So that way we will be able to make our mind as our best friend. So that way we will be able to be equal in all circumstances. We can treat everyone equally, tulya, and we can be equal in both praise and blame. So like that, tulya ninda samstuti, tulya mitrari pakshayo. So like that, tulya, like that Krishna is using many times. So that way we will be equal. We will not be disturbed by anything. So such kind of situation comes with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. There are no attachments. That means there are no worries. Mind will get worried only if there is attachment to the material sense object. So we get disturbed. Mind gets disturbed only when we are attached to the results of the activities. Then only we get disturbed. We need to give up. That's what Krishna is repeatedly teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. Just give up all attachments. No attachments. Only focus on Krishna only. How many times in our past lives we were attached to so many things? Always. And what happened to all such attachments? What happened to all our gains in our previous lives? Nothing is there with us. That's what is going to happen to us also in the next life. When we take our next body, we are not going to have any of these things. Nothing. All our hard-earned medals, prizes, certificates, and awards, and our account balance in our bank account. What's going to happen to our balance in our bank account when we die? Someone else will take it and use it. That's it. So that way, we need to understand very clearly that we should not have any sinful reactions in our account. That's what is very important. So it has to be neutral. So we should not be affected by both. Ube sukruta, duskruta. That's what Krishna is saying. Both duskruta and sukruta. Nothing should affect us. So that's what. But that can happen only buddhya yukta. Buddhya yukta jahatiga. Ube sukruta duskruta. Tasmad yogaya yujyasva yogaha karmasu kausam. Karmajam buddhi yuktahi palam tektva manisha. So that's what. So we need to perform all our activities by giving up the attachment to the results. So that way, in this life itself, so jahatiha. So in this life itself, we will be freed from both good and bad results. Nothing is going to bind us. So that means our results are not going to bind us. Subha Shubha Palairevam Mokshashe Karma Bandhani. That's what is very important. Both auspicious and inauspicious results. Subha Shubha Palair. Subha Ashubha. Subha Ashubha Palair Evam Mokshashe Karma Bandhani. So we'll be freed. So that means we are freed from the bondage to work in this well. So nothing is going to bind us. Nothing is going to force us. So that's why Subha Shubha Palair Evam Mokshashe Karma Bandhani Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mam Upaisasi. So by engaging ourselves in that sannyasa yoga means it is not, actually Krishna is using the both words together, sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So Krishna is not saying that sannyasa yuktatma or yoga yuktatma. He is saying that sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So sannyasa yoga yuktatma means we are renouncing the results only for Krishna. We are offering the results only unto Krishna. So that means we are performing our activities and we are giving up the attachment to the results. And we are surrendering all the results unto Krishna. So that's why Sarva Karmani Apisada Kurvanu Madhya Pasya. Sarva Karmani Manasa Sanyasyaste Sukham Vasi. Mahi Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya Dhyatma Chetasa. So that's what we need to do. We need to do everything only for Krishna, only as an offering unto Krishna. So by Krishna's mercy, that is definitely happening in our life. We are doing it. We are making progress. And that's why we have successfully finished 31 slokas in the 6th chapter. So with the next sloka, what we are going to study today in the sloka number 32, with that Krishna is completing the instructions on how to control our mind. That's what Krishna is giving us this knowledge. And then, of course, Arjuna is going to ask more questions and Krishna is going to answer. They're all very important questions. What is the fate of an unsuccessful yogi? and everything. And Arjuna also tells Krishna that it's very difficult to control the mind. I don't think I can follow what you said right now. All such things we are going to understand. So it's all happening by Krishna's causeless mercy. With this knowledge, we are able to make continuous progress. So in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 6th chapter we are studying now, in the 6th chapter, in this sloka number 30, what we studied, Krishna taught us very clearly. Yomam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pasyati tasyakam na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. Yoma pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pasyati. So those who sees me in everywhere, so in everything, so everywhere, and those who sees everything in me, sarvam cha mai pashyati. Tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranasyati. For him I am not lost, for me he is not lost. That's why tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranasyati. That's what Krishna is saying. So we need to see Krishna everywhere. So that way Krishna is always with us. So that is going to happen with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. For one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, I am never lost, nor is he ever lost to me. Then in the next sloka, what we studied yesterday, in the sloka number 31, Krishna continued. Sarvabhutastitam yoma bhajati ekatvam mastitaga sarvata vartamani sayogi mahi vartate. So, me, who is situated in all beings, so anyone who renders devotional service unto me, so in all respects, even though he is engaged in all kinds of acts, sarvata vartamanopi, he is always following only me. Sayogi mayi vartate. That's what is very important. So such a yogi who engages in the worshipful service of the super soul, knowing that I and the super soul are one, remains always in me in all circumstances. So then in the next slokam, Krishna is teaching us even very nicely. Atmaupam yena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna sukham va yadi va dukham sayogi paramo matha. Atmaupam yena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna. O Arjuna, anyone who treats everyone as their own self. That's why Atmaupamyena sarvatra samam pasyati yo Arjuna. In both their happiness and distress. Sukham va yadiva dukkham. So that way, in this way, we need to treat everyone as our own self. And that means we need to equally participate in both their happiness and the distress. So that's why Atmaupamyena sarvatra samam pashyati yo Arjuna sukham va yadiva dukkham sayogi paramo matha. That yogi is the topmost yogi. Perfect. Sayogi paramo matha. So that's what is going to happen when we have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We are going to become equal to everyone, and we will take equal participation in their life. And that way we are not envious of anyone, and we don't think that we are so great. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will do all kinds of yajna, dana, tapa, karma, which is meant to only as the service to others. So that's what a devotee always does, because Krishna did that. So Krishna's devotees will follow that. Even though there is nothing forcing Krishna to come here and give us this knowledge. And Krishna did it because he loves us so much. So that way, we need to simply follow Krishna's path. So we have to just give this knowledge. So he is a perfect yogi who, by comparison to his own self, sees the true equality of all beings in both their happiness and their distress. O Arjuna. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the sloka number 32 in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So that means Krishna is finished. Now next Arjuna is going to talk in the next 2 slokas. Hare Krishna, let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschutta Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnana Janasalakaya Chakshurunilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna.
Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna. If any devotee has any questions, you can use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. It's very nice, Guruji, to
Yes,
be in
Mataji.
Satsang and Bhagavad Gita, Guruji. Very
Yes,
nice,
Mataji.
Guruji. Very nice.
By Krishna's mercy, we are nicely studying. Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
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 Mataji. Next
Guruji.
month I am coming, Mataji. We will plan to meet some. We have still
Next
not
month,
decided.
when, Guruji?
I will be there in India from 10th to 25th, but I don't know exactly which date, either 12th or 26th. Still, I have not finalized, Mataji, in Bangalore, our program. So in Jayanagar, Ravichandran Prabhu and Palnepan Prabhu, they are trying to find out the place in Jayanagar. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, that's what Ram Mandir they told.
Yes, Ramajaya Mandali. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, I know that Mandir. Yeah, yeah. It is very close to my earlier office. It is very close.
Oh, okay. But still, from your house also, it should not be very far, correct, Mataji?
Yeah, it's not very far. It will not be very far. Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. We will meet you.
Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Because of Bhagavad Gita, this Krishna Bhakti is there. I was so busy with all other Krishna's work only, Guruji.
I know you went visit a lot of temples. That's what Sumati Mataji was telling.
Temple, and also this Bhagavad Gita chanting program, and this South Bangalore they have opened, Guruji. Chanting, this Gita Parivar, chanting only. That one I was doing some chanting work, volunteering. Some I was so... Krishna's work only, Guruji. Krishna's work only. He is giving so much of work to engage. That is what it's very nice, Guruji, to do Krishna Seva. Krishna's mercy only, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. With all Bhagavad Gita, which gives us the... yes, everything Krishna's mercy, and Bhagavad Gita, which paves the way for bhakti, more and more and deeper into the bhakti, yes, Guruji. That is what I pray always. Let Krishna give me more and more deeper bhakti and Sharanagati to me. That's all I wanted to do.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you for your class.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
So, Guruji, our path of devotion is, that means twofold. One is meditation and one is love for Krishna. Am I right?
Yeah.
Just through meditation or just through love, one not enough. Correct, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji. So, yeah, when we meditate, that with love, that is the thing. It is with love you are calling His name. So basically, this chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you are calling Krishna, correct? When we say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, like that, you are calling Him, correct? You are calling Him with love. So that way, without love, it will be mechanical. So that will not work out. So that way, you cannot even say it's a twofold, it's a single fold only. Like you are chanting because you love Krishna. Yes, Mother.
And apart from that also, Guruji, in our everyday life, every moment, when we are praying to Him, when I'm cleaning the place for Him, that's also, when I'm making food for Him or I'm offering Him, that's love, correct?
Everything is service to Him. Yes, Mother. We need to know that everything we are doing it for Krishna. That's why Sarvesu Kalesu Maha Manusmara. So all the time remember me. So how we can remember Krishna? When we are doing it for Krishna, then only we can remember Him. So that way, as you said right now, whatever we are doing, we have to do it only for Krishna. Yes, ma'am.
Why I'm asking is, Guruji, because there are a lot of time people say that, I may not be chanting, but my love for Him is real. I can't, there are a lot of people who say that.
If love is real, then we will listen to Him. That is the main thing. So, see, if we love someone, we want to please that person, correct? Then only we can prove. How we can prove that we love that person? We want to please him. So we want to do what that person wants us to do. So that way, we should do what Krishna is asking us to do in Bhagavad Gita. Then only we love Him. So that means we need to do everything. Yes, Mother.
Guruji, just a short, and give you a kind of thing for tomorrow, Guruji. If I can just take 2 minutes of your time. And
Yes,
the class.
Mataji, I wanted to also ask about you. Yes, Mataji, maybe I will send out a message in our group so that it will start at 10 o'clock. Yes, Mataji, please go ahead, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, we have got about 18 people already. I was expecting just about 10 or 12. So
Very
it's
nice, very nice, Mataji. Very nice. Our team, yes.
yes,
Mhm.
18. And there are 1 or 2 people who have said that we will bring our friends also. So
That's
yes,
very excellent, excellent. Yes, Mataji, yes.
the Prabhu is also here. We wish Kuldeep Prabhu should also join us. That would be wonderful.
Yes, yes.
He's with us. So, in fact, so that would be nice. Guruji, one just word is that
And
if I
will,
put the Samhita printout for everybody, we may be running a little short of time, Guruji, if we have to repeat it. So, if you can, maybe we would not. I'm not very sure if we will be able to get that much of time because mm, this Prabhu there is quite adamant. He says that no, it'll be 3 hours. And yesterday again I had called him up. So I said 1:30 is our timing. Can you make it till 2 o'clock? So then they start quoting that no, you have to do this, you have to you understand. So I
because it
thought,
is Sunday. Because it is Sunday. I think we can finish it, Mataji. 10 to 12 we are finishing it, correct, Mataji? 10 o'clock we will be able to start, correct, Mataji?
so around we'll just work that out. I'm not whatever, Guruji, I'll talk to you later again. I will not take the classes time, not waste the classes time.
Yeah,
And
we will talk after this, yes,
yeah,
Mataji. I will call you. I'll call you and discuss, yes, Mataji.
yes, Guruji, that's nice.
Yes, Mataji. I will call you. Yes, Mataji, we will discuss. Kuldeep Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Chitita Mataji was asking. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
I was listening the conversation. I was listening to the conversation. I am not sure I can make it there, but still I cannot say no, I will not go at all. But if I get a chance, I will be there. Though chances are very minimal.
Okay. Yeah, we will. Actually, I'm also coming, Prabhu, on 19th February, so we can meet at that time, yes, Prabhu, if you are not able to go tomorrow.
February, January, February 19th. I don't know, 19th February, even I won't be able to join.
Yes,
I think
okay, Prabhu.
I will have to cross check. Because from 17th to 22nd, I will be busy with something.
Okay, Prabhu. Yeah, if you're able to come, it will be nice to see you, yes, Prabhu, in person.
Right,
yes, Prabhu.
Right, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Today you understood everything, Prabhu?
Yes. And
any question?
I have some reservation also before I go to some other platform also. I can discuss that with you later on, anytime.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. We can discuss. Yes, we can discuss later on. Yes,
I should not divert people by my opinion, so I can discuss personally with you that part of it.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay, we'll discuss this.
Okay.
I will definitely sometime we can discuss. Pranam.
Yes.
Pranam. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
I feel I am associated to a very pure platform. So I want to be there and I want to learn more and more before I start attending something else also.
Yes, Prabhu. If you study, understand this Bhagavad Gita fully, then everything will be clarified. Everything. There will not be any more doubts. All questions are answered by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Yes,
Right, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Roma Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for the wonderful class, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So, yes, Mataji. So, Krishna has mentioned many devotees are going to meet in person. That's very nice, Mataji.
Yes, it's very nice. And we are looking forward to meet you soon, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. By Krishna's causeless mercy, that's also happening.
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
Plan.
Time has come.
Yes, Mother. Everything Krishna's mercy. Hare Krishna, Mother.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Rama.
Ram Ram. Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Mother.
Krishna.
Hare
So,
Krishna,
Guruji,
Hare.
tomorrow we will
Yes.
have to bring our Brahma Samhita also. We have to
Actually, I requested Chitrita Mataji to make some printouts of that Brahma Samhita. Otherwise, I can also send it by WhatsApp also. Maybe you can open your screen and see that also.
I have the book. I have the book also, Guruji. Brahma Samhita.
Okay,
book.
okay, Mother. Then you can, if
I
you have
will
the
bring
book, you bring it as well.
Yes, I will bring Guruji. Yes.
Yes, Mother.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mother.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna. Hare
Murli, Hare Krishna, Mother. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna. Murli Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Murli Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I have no doubts.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Very nice, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guru Ji, Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Pranam Prabhu.
Really, slokas are very good in continuation. Really, Krishnamaya slokas series is going on. Really wonderful. Abhi Krishnamaya hai, we should. We are blessed to listen from you. Really wonderful feeling.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Prabhu,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Srabani Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
understood everything like today, and my rounds are also getting completed. So, focusing now more and every day. And what is the difference between yoga and today's? Like I have, learned yoga and a yoga, and then how like yoga. What is the difference between who is not doing the yoga thing and who is not following the sannyasi principles and all. So
Yes.
I have learned that, and so why to go for many births and all? If Krishna wants, we can go this time also go loka. And
Yes.
so I keep writing also, so it goes simply to my mind.
Very
And
nice.
actually, what is the definition of the intelligence? So now it's being clear that like we feel that who has got immense knowledge, certificates, and PhD and everything, whatever. So we feel that thing. So, but actually, intelligence comes from Krishna's consciousness. If we follow Gita, so we are learning every day how to taking care of how to be in the we cannot avoid this material world, because we are in here, we are not that sannyasi kind of. So how to be in our home and how to do, still we can be in Krishna's consciousness. So it's a very tough war. And but Bhagavad Gita is showing us the mark, how to fulfill the things and all. So how to achieve actually our goals, that is the thing. So I have learned that what is the true meaning of the intelligence. And then and the principles and all, be equal to everyone. And there is no mitra and no enemy, though we should be in the equal state, right? So we'll
Yes,
never suffer if we are in the that equilibrium, if is there. So, and give up all the attachments, and when we take our next body, so nothing will go with us. So there we should not should I mean more maya should not be there at all. Yeah. So I
Yes.
have learned a lot today also. And then the dialogues between Krishna and Arjuna. So it also very nice that he who sees me everywhere and in everything, he cannot be lost in this material world. So beautifully you narrated everything. And it's, I mean, you
Yes.
use always very easy words that, the layman can understand. And
Yes. Yes.
so,
Mataji. Yes. It's Krishna's mercy only, Mataji. We are studying Bhagavad Gita.
yes. Thank you, Guruji. And I want to learn the basic, like, how to worship him, because this thing has come now in my, this thing in me. But I want to learn the basic mantras and how to worship, how to
Yes.
offer
Yes.
him.
Yes.
That I want that it should have take, because I mean, some of disciples are very beginner also. So if you can take that which
Yes,
you
Mataji.
do the mantras before starting the session. So
Yeah,
what
it
you
is there in
do?
Bhagavad Gita as it is. In
Okay.
the introduction, it is there.
Acha.
I sent
Okay.
that also to Chitrita Mataji. Maybe if she can print out that to bring it, you can use it, or otherwise I'll share
Okay.
that also. Yes, ma'am. And if you have Bhagavad Gita as it is, also in the vedabase.io website, in the introduction, all those mantras are there, yes, Mataji.
Acha. Okay. Okay.
It
Prabhuji,
is there.
that's the thing, and we are blessed that we will be going tomorrow. So I'm looking
Yes,
forward
yes,
for that
Mataji.
thing
I'm
also.
happy to
So
see
yes,
all of
yeah.
you. Yes, Mataji.
Hmm. Thank you so
Yes,
much. Thank you.
thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
It's mercy of Krishna that he has allowed me to take the live classes since a few days.
Mataji, can you repeat again? I couldn't hear very well. Can you tell me again, Mataji?
Guruji, I am feeling the mercy of Krishna that he has
Yes.
allowed me to hear you live.
Yes.
Earlier I used to hear you only on YouTube. Since a few days he has allowed me to meet you
Yes.
alive.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. And we are going to also see in person also, maybe in a month's time. Yes, Mataji.
Sure, Guruji, sure. I am very much blessed to get associated.
Yes, Mataji. I am looking forward to seeing all the devotees in person. Yes, Mataji.
Sure, we are also keenly waiting for the
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, Krishna's causeless mercy. Yes. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Guruji. Pranam Guruji. I think you are hearing me clearly.
Yes, Prabhu. I'm able to hear you. Yes.
Okay. Today, by the causeless mercy of Krishna, I enjoyed the class very well. And
Yes.
I learned that by offering our religious services to Krishna, we can get
Yes.
the real intelligence from Krishna.
Yes.
And second thing, please elaborate this Sannyasa Yoga Yukta. I want to clear it again.
Sannyasa Yoga Yukta means Mayi Sarvani Karmani. So we needs to do all the activities for Krishna. So that's what is called Sannyasa Yoga Yukta. So that means the results. You are not attached to the results. So that means we want to do what Krishna wants. So that's why Yetu Sarvani Karmani Mayi Sanyasya Mat Paraha Ananyenaiva Yogena Mam Dhyayanta Upasati. So that's why Sarvani Karmani Mayi Sanyasya. So all the activities. So Yetu Sarvani Karmani Mayi Sanyasya Mat Paraha. So everything we should do offer to Krishna. That means anything we do, we need to actually think. First, we need to ask whether we are doing it for Krishna or not. So then we should. We cannot just do things which we want to do and then say that we are doing it for Krishna. But of course, everything belongs to Krishna. So whatever we do, we should offer to Krishna. Yat karosi tat kurusva madarpanam. Whatever you do it as an offering unto me. That's what Krishna is teaching. Whether you take something or give up something, anything. So yat karosi, yat dasnasi, yat jugosi, dadasi, yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurusva madarpanam. So that way, sarva karmani manasa sanyasyase sukhamasi. So we have to renounce everything mind with our mind. That means we should not be attached. We should not be attached to the results. We should not be worried about the results. We should leave everything to Krishna only, completely to Krishna. That's what is very important. So that is what is known as sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So that means vimukto mam upaishyasi. So he is freed from the bondage. So there is no karma bandha, there is no janma bandha, nothing when we do it for Krishna. So that way we will go to Krishna. We will get liberation from this material bondage, material wealth, we'll go to Krishna. Mam upaishyasi. You understand that, Prabhu?
Activities, whatever activities we perform, all the results should be offered to Krishna.
Exactly, Prabhu. Exactly. All the results belong to Krishna. We need to understand. Anything we do, we should not be thinking that it is ours. It is actually Krishna's. That's what is very important. We should not be thinking that I want this, I want that, it belongs to me. Not like that. Everything is owned by Krishna. Everything belongs to Krishna. That's what we need to understand. Yes.
Whatever efforts we do, all results should go to Krishna. That is
all the results we should happily offer to Krishna. We should do it for Krishna.
Yes.
Arjuna is a perfect example, Prabhu. Arjuna is a perfect example. He didn't want to fight, but he fought for Krishna, correct? So like that.
And last sloka, what I understood is, Krishna is telling, in every being, you identify yourself. Means myself.
Yes. We need to treat everyone as our own self. Everyone.
But ultimately, that will be in soul of Krishna. I think.
Yes.
That is ultimately the soul of Krishna is in everybody.
That is correct. Krishna is there in everyone's body. Krishna is the super soul. So we need to see Krishna in everyone's body. Yes, ma'am.
We want to identify ourselves also with everybody.
That is correct. He is there in our heart also as the super soul, in everyone's heart as the super soul. So we need to see Krishna everywhere. Yes. This all happens only if we are constantly connected with this Bhagavad Gita, Prabhu. Then only it will happen. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Balareddy Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare
Dandavat
Hare.
Pranam Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Hari Bol Prabhu, Hari Bol today's class.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Aruna Prakash Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Pranam Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Pranam
Today's
Mataji.
class is very wonderful class. I am understanding your teachings and following your teachings.
Yes,
no questions, Prabhuji.
thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam Prabhu.
Pranam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mohan Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. It's an excellent class. Really enjoying the class every day.
Yes, Prabhu.
It's very nice, Guruji. And now, over a period of time, these slogas I'm getting it very easy nowadays.
Yes. Yes.
Initially,
So
that,
simple. Krishna is using very, very simple language.
Simple language. If you put little bit effort, you can understand much better. Very nice, Guruji. In fact, all credit goes to you. In fact, you are taking so much effort. That's what I'm really wondering. The timing must be now. It is too late for you. People, we are all asking various questions, but you are getting it very late. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna.
And
Hare
it's
Krishna.
nice to hear from Chitrita Mother that already 18 devotees are meeting tomorrow. That's very
Yes,
nice.
yes, Guruji.
Almost 20 devotees. Very nice.
Yes, Guruji. So many friends are coming. Even though they know we have sent the link and everything, they were not attending. Some people, some their friends in the schools and other things are coming. So I think she has told Chitra Mataji also about this thing. So tomorrow it will be a great get together, Guruji. It will be very nice. I will also try, but if not possible, then next time when you come, we will definitely. That I'll come. And anyway, we'll discuss it also, Guruji. How your arrangement and other things we have to discuss it.
Yes, but I need to also find out exactly, figure it out when my other things are all finalized, exactly when I'm coming. Yes, we'll discuss it.
Yes,
maybe
yes,
within a couple of days we will finalize. Yes, I'll finalize all that.
Yes, Guruji. At least minimum you will be in Delhi for 2 days, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu, I want to do that. I want to be like that. That's why I want to know how I am when I am coming. I need to figure it out.
Yes, Guruji. At least minimum 2 days, please.
Yes, Prabhu.
It is very
Definitely,
nice.
definitely.
You are here in Delhi.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare
Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. It's so late for you, Guruji, but
Yes,
still
Mataji.
your efforts are on.
Yeah, I went to
Lot
ISKCON
of
temple. I had a
preparations.
program there. Yes, Mataji. That's why it got late. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So tomorrow you are doing on Zoom
Yes,
for the
yes,
Delhi people. Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Please send
We'll
us.
start.
Please send us the invite.
Yes, ma'am. The same Zoom link only. Tomorrow, instead of starting at 8:30, we'll start at 10 o'clock, like we started today. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji. Yes, yes.
I will send
Thank
the
you,
message.
Guruji. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I will
Thank
send
you,
the message.
Guruji, for the nice class. Very nice class. Very good
Yes,
learning. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, it was nice class, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mataji.
And your resource is confirmed, Guruji? Next date?
That's what I'm waiting for him. I spoke with him. He said today he's going to go, like, he's also trying to fix that Kalyana Mandapa, like marriage hall, something like that, to do that, to arrange the program. So he is going to look at the availability for 12th. So
okay.
Today I will know, Prabhu. Today I will know, Mataji. Maybe he said he will find out, and that devotee will find out and confirm. Then accordingly, we'll fix it, Prabhu. Fix it, Mataji. Maybe by tomorrow, hopefully by tomorrow, I will be able to. So I already told Ravichandran Prabhu just to wait until I tell him. Yes, Mataji. So until tomorrow, then you fix it. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji.
So, yes, Mataji, Krishna's mercy, we can also make it very big there. Also, we'll plan. Yes, Mataji, Krishna's mercy. Identify more devotees. That's our goal.
Yes, Guruji.
Think Krishna's mercy. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So today you understood everything, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. I understood. So easily you are explaining now, so it's we can understand. Yes, thank you for your effort, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. Krishna is giving the energy. Otherwise, it's not possible. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,